So today we are going to host a science video. So this is a consistency I made up. It's called water slime. And so first thing you want to make sure to do is take off all jewelry that would hang into the consistency so it won't get messed up just in case. So just put it in a safe place where you will remember, because knowing me, I'm going to forget it. So things you will need: soap. You would need a dish soap or any type of soap, but to me, I like dish soap because it works the best, and water. But it needs to be in a spray bottle. So next thing we need is a bowl or a miniature bowl, preferably one that won't leak. And then the next thing we need is any type of paper. It can be an index card or it can be just a regular piece of paper. I use index cards because I don't really keep science experiments. I throw them out and then create new ones. So these are the 4 things you need. And so let's get started. So if you have a near faucet nearby, if you can see over there, you can fill this up with water. So instead of spraying it and wasting water, just fill it up halfway. Cold or warm, not hot though, it's not going to work. So next thing you want to do is pour a little bit of soap in there. Okay, and until you see it just float back to the bottom. If it doesn't, then pour a little bit more. It should float back down. If it doesn't, then just follow me. Okay, so after that, you want to take your index card, fold it up, or whatever paper, and then fold it up 4 times. So let me show you. Like this, like this, like this. It should look like this. And then if you want to fold it up again, which makes more pieces, you can go ahead and do that. I would rather do that. Then you just gently push it in there and hold it down for at least like 15 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And it should be on the floor or down to the bottom. If it like sticks up like this, I think you can see it. I don't think you can, but if it like one part at the top sticks up and the other part gets down, that is fine. So then what you want to do is spray it, make it really soft, and then pour a little bit more soap on there, onto the part that's sticking up if it is. And then let it sit there. And then you just want to rub the soap on there, and then you just want to flip it over like you're trying to put it all over the place, which you are. And just continue rubbing it with your fingers, or if you have gloves, you should do that because you don't have to go going back and forth getting paper towels and stuff like that. But good thing I'm in the kitchen. And then it should be stuck to the floor. And then you want to flip it the way it was and let it sit there, and you might want to dry your hands. So do that. Okay, so once you're done with that, you're going to lift it up, open it up all the way. It should end up ripping by how fast you rip it, but if it doesn't, like me, you could just go ahead and rip it a little bit, like rip it in pieces and stuff like that. Just rip it randomly so it looks like random pieces. So you can just go ahead and do that. Alright. That's how many pieces I want, and I'm going to stick it back in there, and you're just going to wait, and you're going to squeeze it and throw it back in there, and then take it back out, squeeze it, throw it back in there, take it back out, squeeze it, and throw it back in there, take it back out, squeeze it, and throw it back in there. Then you're going to want to spray it again. Okay. You're going to want to spray it. It's a really messy experiment, so be aware. You should see bubbles coming up, like me, have a bunch of bubbles coming up, and then you just let it sit there and dry your hands. I should seriously bring a rag. I'll bring this rag. Okay, bring a rag. Don't mind the rag here. I'll just put it right here so it doesn't bother anybody. Then you're gonna spray it again. Just make sure it gets bubbly. That's the point of the consistency. And then you just wait. Maybe I empty it out, fill it back up and empty it out, but it would take too long. It took me like 10 minutes to figure this out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix it spilled it. I'm gonna mix it around. With your finger, preferably your finger, because if you do this, it's gonna spill like I just did it. So just mix it around with your hand or your finger. And you should get a type of paper that is really wobbly, really wet, and like just really wet paper, pretty much. And then it should be able to stick to whatever you put it on. So, and then it sticks. So if you get it to the point where it can stick, that's fine. That's good. That's what we want it to do. So then what you want to do is you're just going to spray it again until it starts making into little individual pieces. Not the whole thing. It can just be a little bit because it's going to take too long. So just spray it enough to where it gets to the point where everything comes into individual pieces. If it gets too bubbly, you might want to just scope the bubbles out. Scope the bubbles, just take them out. Because I'm getting too bubbly, I can't even see it. Okay. Once you're done with that, that is about it. And then you should have a consistency. If it's not, well, look at the bubble, look at the bubble. But anyway, just put more on there. Well, first you want to take it out. So you should have your own table or something. There. You don't want to get the table too dirty. So we're going to do that. And then if you have a nearby sink, just take it and dump it out. And then just rinse the bowl so it's clean. Once you're done with that, it should be a shiny little bowl. A miniature bowl or a regular bowl. That's what you're going to need, okay? So once you're done with that, I'm going to take some of this and then just pour it in there like it's a lot, but it's not. Just pour it in there. Make sure it fills up the bowl. Okay. It fills up the whole bottom, not the whole bowl. That's just going to be too much. But then you spray. Then it should become a consistency of where it looks like that. So once it looks like that, mine looks like honey. You're going to take little piece by piece. Just take it in. I didn't have a lot of pieces, so I did that. And so now you're going to spray it and soap it at the same time. And there. So you should have come up with the consistency. If it's like too soapy, just spray it more. So it becomes at least not too like soapy, but if it like it's still the color, that's the point. Then you should come up with the paper consistency where it's really soft and very nice and cool and stuff like that. And it's really nice and soft. If it gets hard again, toss it back in there. If it still feels hard, take your water and spray it again. So you could have come up with a consistency like this. So that's what you should have came up with. And hopefully you enjoy it. Oh, and some tips. If you want to keep this over day and keep it forever or at least a week, you need to start soaping it every day, soaping it and spraying it so you can, you know, do that stuff. So if you have any questions about the consistency or any help, I can post another video to explain to you how to do it, an easier way to how to do it. So thanks for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And if you want me to do more videos, more science videos, just leave it in the comments. If you don't want me to do any more science videos, then just don't leave a comment. And I'm going to look on the comments. And if there's more people who like science videos, then I'll make my own account about science videos. So I'll keep you updated with that. But for now, I'm going to have my science videos here. So, it's not helping. Okay, so thanks for watching. Bye!